of about 12 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
Arkadaşlar merhaba, kanalımıza hoş geldiniz. Şu anda Mars'a uzay aracı gönderiliyor.
Perseverance is now slowed to subsonic speeds and the heat shield has been separated. This allows both the radar and the cameras to get their first look at the surface. Current velocity is 145 meters per second at an altitude of about 9.5 kilometers above the surface.
Bilgisayar ortamından takip gerçekleştiriliyor. Henüz kamera görüntüsü alınamadı. Heyecanlı bir bekleyiş var.
Yes, yes, yes.
Perseverance
Evet, gördüğünüz gibi
now has radar lock on the ground. Current velocity is about 100 meters per second, 6.6 kilometers of the surface. Perseverance is continuing to descend on the parachute. We are coming up on the initialization of terrain relative navigation and subsequently the timing of the landing engines. Our current velocity is about 90 meters per second at an altitude of 4.2 kilometers. We have confirmation that the lander vision system has produced a valid solution in part of terrain relative navigation. We have timing of the landing engines.
Bekliyoruz. Tabii ilk görüntüler aktarıldığında.
Current velocity is 83 meters per second at about 2.6 kilometers from the surface of Mars. We have confirmation that the back shell has separated. We are currently performing the divert maneuver. Current velocity is about 75 meters per second at an altitude of about a kilometer off the surface of Mars.
Here in Safety Bravo.
We have completed our terrain relative navigation. Current speed is about 30 meters per second, altitude of about 300 meters off the surface of Mars. We have started our constant velocity accordion, which means we are conducting the sky crane.
Tabii bu tüm dünyaya
About to conduct the sky crane maneuver.
We've lost direct to Earth tones.
Uzun süredir Mars'ta yeni bir yaşam, yeni bir hayat araştırmaları.
Sky crane maneuver has started.
Gün be gün bunlar
About
daha
20 meters off the surface.
sürdürülüyor. Şu an kapsül konumlandırılıyor.
UHF is good. Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars, ready to begin seeking the signs of past life. At this point, the descent stage has flown away to a safe distance. Perseverance is continuing to transmit direct through Mars Autonomous Orbiter to Earth.
Kameralardan elde edilecek verilerle aktarılmasını bekliyoruz.
Reports they're still getting telemetry from the lander.
Tabii bu insanlık adına
All right, all stations.
büyük başarı.
Touchdown. We're going to wait for the images.
Türkiye'de bunun
This is so exciting. The team is beside themselves. It's so surreal.
Büyüklerimizin de
Stay tuned. We might get some pictures. So much has been riding on this.
Her noktada, her anlamda.
Yeah, we just heard the news that Perseverance is alive on the surface of Mars.
It's not flight. We have seen the completion of EDL 3000. Copy activity. That is as expected.
NASA'nın canlı olarak aktardığı canlı yayını biz de sizlerle paylaşıyoruz.
Amarillo is still seeing a strong signal from the lander.
Evet, gördüğünüz gibi test gösterileri halen devam ediyor.
We have just heard the news that Perseverance is alive on the surface of Mars. Congratulations to the mission.
Hedefler hakkında
And
bilgiler.
looks like we have some more news in. It looks like we're getting the first image. Here, take a look at the first image.
This is OL3. I have the target point on the map when you are ready.
We are ready, OL3. Go for it.
Evet, gördüğünüz gibi şu an ilk görüntüler alınmaya gelmeye başladı.
Flight, I'll be moving in, showing you the safe zone that we've landed in.
Evet, son yıllarda Türkiye'nin teknoloji anlamında büyük gelişimler olduğunu söylemek mümkün.
Has just put the first image from Perseverance on the surface of Mars. Now it comes from the engineering cameras known as the hazard camera. This camera is mainly used to help the rover drive safely around Mars, and we will get higher resolution photos later in the day.
Adımlar atılmıştı. Daha sonra otomobil sektörüne girme noktasında bir temeller atıldı. Hazırlıklar devam ediyor. Şimdi ise hedefte uzaya çıkma var. Tabii da az önce de belirttiğim gibi yani bir yerden artık başlamamız gerekiyor. Belli bir söz sahibi olabilmesi için.
Stand by for Steve.
Yani ekonomi tabii ki önemli ama bu tür düşünmeler olmak itibar anlamında çok önemli diye düşünüyorum. Bu siyasi olarak arkadaşlar, bu siyasi olarak değerlendirmek istemiyorum.
You did. You led the team.
Sonuçta biz
You made
hepimiz
it happen.
Türk'üz, hepimiz Türkiye'de yaşıyoruz. Buna bir ülkenin başarısı olarak bakmamız gerektiğini düşüncesindeyim. Şimdi yabancı insanların övünüyoruz demeyelim ama yani
We just got our second image in. Our second image is in.
Okay, these we have a camera in the front and rear of the spacecraft. They're near the ground, so these are pretty close. So you can see the wheels there, and they're a little dirty because we've got glass covers over these cameras. But we took these seconds after landing, so there's still dust in the air from our landing event. So this is happening. This happened just seconds ago. Just arrived, and this is really amazing. And we even know where we landed. This is the most amazing thing. The vehicle has told us where it's landed because it figured it out. This is a sign. NASA works. NASA works. And when we put our arms together and our hands together and our brains together, we can succeed. This is what NASA does. This is what we can do as a country on all of the problems we have. We need to work together to do these kinds of things and make it happen.
Joining us now is Acting Administrator of NASA, Steve